Angeles, stands a hotel with a name whispered in fear. They say some guests checked in, but never checked out. Secrets, tragedy, and something far darker hide within these walls. Welcome to the Cecil Hotel. You're watching Shadowed Tales. One day, a 21-year-old girl set out on a short vacation to Los Angeles, but this trip would become the last journey of her life. The story of Eliza Lamb is known as one of the internet's most mysterious and chilling cases. It caused such a stir that even documentaries were made about it. But was there really something supernatural behind it, or could everything have a logical explanation? Eliza Lamb was a Canadian university student of Chinese descent. She lived in Vancouver with her family. Smart, kind, and responsible. She loved to travel because she had a curious, adventurous spirit. In 2013, after breaking up with her boyfriend, she wanted to clear her mind and see the world. So she decided to travel alone to the United States. On January 26th, she arrived in Los Angeles and checked into the Cecil Hotel. But this hotel was far from ordinary. The Cecil Hotel was built in the 1920s for wealthy guests, but over the years it gained a dark reputation. It turned into a cheap place full of criminals and homeless people. Many murders, suicides, and mysterious incidents happened there. Even the infamous serial killer Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, once stayed there. It was one of the darkest places in Los Angeles. Eliza checked in on January 26th and planned to leave on February 1st. On January 29th, she posted on Tumblr, "I'm in a crappy hotel, but it has a nice Art Deco style." On January 31st, she visited a bookstore. Witnesses said she seemed perfectly normal. She also spoke with her parents on the phone. But on February 1st, she didn't call home. Her parents immediately grew worried because she called them every day. They contacted the police right away. The hotel was searched from top to bottom, but there was no sign of Eliza. Then the police checked the security camera footage and found the scene that everyone on the internet now knows, the elevator video. In the video, Eliza behaves strangely. She presses buttons randomly, peeks outside the elevator, and seems to be hiding from someone. At times, she moves her hands as if talking to someone, but no one is there. When the footage was released, it went viral. Some said she was having a bipolar episode, while others believed something paranormal was happening. But there was something odd about the footage. The date and time had been removed, and parts of the video seemed sped up or edited. Someone had clearly tampered with the recording. Days went by with no sign of her, until February 19th. Guests at the hotel began complaining that the tap water smelled strange and had a dark color. A maintenance worker went up to check the rooftop water tanks, and there he found Eliza Lamb's lifeless body. Her belongings were floating nearby, but her phone, wallet, and glasses were missing. The rooftop was locked and protected by alarms, yet somehow Eliza had made it up there, opened the heavy lid, and got inside. When the autopsy report came out, things got even weirder. There were no traces of drugs or alcohol in her system. Her lungs contained very little water, meaning she hadn't drowned. Still, police ruled her death an accident, claiming she had a bipolar episode, lost control, and fell into the tank. But few believed that explanation. The lid was too heavy for one person, and how she even reached the rooftop remains a mystery. The internet exploded with theories. Some said a dark cult was involved, others believed she was being followed, and many thought the video showed her reacting to someone unseen. Maybe Eliza was simply in the wrong place, at the wrong time, with the wrong person. But even today, the truth remains unknown. Was Eliza Lamb's death a true mystery, or just a tragic accident? What do you think? Was it all a coincidence, or was a dark truth covered up? Let's talk about it in the comments.